Okay, now come over here.
Shit.
And just get out of the way. Would you come here for a second? So press the side button on here on the GoPro.
Okay.
Again. 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 One more time. Now hit the top button.
The red one?
Yes. It's the only button up there. There you go. Cool. Now you can tell it to go live again.
I think I already did.
You already told it to go live? It says start streaming.
Oh.
Oh, it says, does it? Okay, yeah, there's somebody in there. Okay, sound's on. Okay, cool.
Save the day. Let's go. Critical thinking.
I just don't understand how it dumps everything every single day. There is absolutely no way streamers deal with this on a daily basis. Something is wrong, and I don't know what it is. I wish I could just hire somebody to come and do all that. Because
No more OJ. How will my morning be like? Trippy and Oopsie Daisy are here. Hello, Trippy and Oopsie Daisy.
hello, hello,
They're all
hello.
said, hi, Jeff. How's the kitty? Jester said, go, Emma, go. Yeah.
Kitty's doing all right, I think, as of right now, at least. We'll see how it ends up. But he's got some kind of weird urinary disease, apparently, that male neutered cats get a lot, where they get frequently clogged up and then they can't pee. The craziest thing about this whole thing is if we've done everything so far that we're supposed to, change his diet, got him his very, very own automatic litter box, one of them big ones that like rotate. We moved him away so that none of the other cats can stress him out. We've done everything that they've told us to do. If this stuff does not work, they have to do surgery on him. And the surgery on him is the craziest surgery I've ever heard of for a fix to something for an animal. But I guess I'm not a vet, but they will take his penis. So that's the surgery. Penis removal surgery.
No.
That's what I thought too, right? I was like, you're gonna do what?
First she got his balls taken, now they want to take his penis too. Jeez. Poor guy.
Yeah, man.
They just want all
Yes,
of
my
it.
cat had that done. It's expensive. Well, I just got back from a vet trip for him for $4,700. So I think we'll be okay in that department. I'm already going to be broke because of these animals. I'm not going to, you know what I mean? Now I'm just going to be like, well, I've already got this much money in it. Might as well keep investing, I guess. You know? What's going on with the live today? 99 people? Come on, what's that about? Are you guys liking the live? Do me a favor. Do me a favor, huh? Like the live for me. I love you. Pet insurance so that they can dick me out of a claim just like my health insurance does.
Someone said, how do you get the ink not to leak out while tattooing?
I'm not touching the tube to the skin. I'm doing what they call floating the needle. And if you do that and don't touch this tube to the skin, then the pigment won't come out of the tube like that. It's something that's hard to get used to, but once you get used to it, it's pretty easy. Got to be able to control the depth of the machine, the depth of the needles well enough to be able to do it too. So if you're not real good at controlling your own depth, then you'll more than likely struggle with it, but you'll get there eventually.
Gavin really wants you to play this song.
What song?
Cowboys are frequently secretly fond of each other.
Well, Devin,
Said it'll put you in a better mood.
I'm in a good mood. What are you talking about?
Not good enough for Davin, apparently.
Apparently, Davin, what the fuck, bro? Chilling, man. Rook Inc., how you doing, buddy?
Just Roo King. Imagine.
Rook Inc. Oh yeah.
I'm still waiting on this thing on Amazon.com. It's like $6. It's one of those color wheels or whatever, but it has it's the kind where it will show you like if you add like different values and the different like colors and stuff, like, and you can change it yourself. So it looks really neat. That'll probably help me a lot with mixing colors. Waiting for some Chipotle.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Gavin said, whatever, I can hear the annoyance in your voice. Because you said you wasn't in a good mood, Gavin.
Davin? Better watch your shit, or I'll cry on this fucking stream. Then what are you gonna do?
I'll cry. No crying.
I will cry. Like a 5-year-old that just shit his pants on the playground. And then people are going to be mad at you for making me cry. Do you want that? I don't think you do.
Bio. Made Jeffrey Grant.
Yeah.
Okay, if they don't feel bad, maybe. I wish you could do a raid on TikTok. That'd be so fun.
Yep.
You said I'll put that in my bio. I'm already mad at him that you even had the thought to cry. Gavin's already getting put on the shit.
He's not on the shit list. He's a meanie pants list. Devin, why are you a meanie pants?
Devin needs to be put in the corner.
Devin, go to the corner. Devin's in the corner.
It is a 5-round.
Yeah, it's a 5-liner. Yeah. 5-round liner. And we're running that thing super duper slow. Super duper duper slow. No, it's because once you get up there in age, you want to slow that shit down.
That blue in that water looks like when people dye their toilet water. Blue.
Okay. We need to talk to you about shit that you don't say when clients are around.
Well, no. It's just that.
Well,
really
no.
nice
Do you
blue.
like what?
I like
What?
That's clean water, though.
You don't. You do. It doesn't matter, bro. That's not what you do. You don't do that.
Okay.
My
Don't do blue
goodness.
yummers.
At no point in time do you ever tell somebody that the color that they are currently getting tattooed in them looks like fucking toilet water.
No. The water, the dip cup water.
They don't know what you're referring to.
It's okay.
God damn it, Emma.
I always hit the side eye. It's a common occurrence. You got a follower.
For cussing at you, probably. User, thank you for following me.
No.
You got to go to the corner with Davin.
No. Lydia Gutierrez followed too. Damn it, Emma.
Thank you, Lydia. They're not wrong. God damn it. You got to learn to filter that fucking thing that you call a mouth.
Wow, she commented that. Could feel that side eye. Yeah, trust me, I felt it too.
She was okay until she started arguing with me. Like, they don't know what you're talking about. I said water. Then she got the side eye. That's when she got it.
We're gonna need a bigger corner.
Huh. My goodness.
Oh, Sarah's in the chat. She said, "Gentlemen, your walls."
Sarah used to be my favorite, but she left me because she went on to bigger and better things, quote unquote, and didn't think I was cool anymore. And since she doesn't love me anymore, she's not allowed to be in my walls. That's why I'm going to smoke them motherfuckers up
Oh no.
with some kind of rat poisoning or something. Sarah left me. I hold a grudge. She don't love me no more.
Easy said. So if I want this color in the future, Emma, I just refer to this toilet water. She said, "OMG, Jeff G." Nah, she's gonna play with you.
What'd you say? ONG, oh my God, I love you. So no, you don't. You're lying. If you loved me so much, you would still be here, and we'd still be joking and calling you Maverick, and everybody in the live wouldn't be upset at you too. But you don't love me enough to stay. Isn't that how that works? You love somebody, you stay.
What's bigger and better than Jeff? Nothing. Well,
Apparently, Sean and the new tattoo shop is bigger and better than Jeff. Listen, I didn't do it. She did it. I asked her to stay. She said, no, I don't love you no more. That's what she told me.
leaving is the best way to show that you love him.
Who the fuck said that?
Just your mate.
What the hell?
Hashtag loser.
Hashtag loser. That's me, yeah.
Oh no. Better start charging for rent.
I'm not charging. Like I said, we're going to fumigate that sumbitch.
Or if you love somebody, should you set them free? And if they come back, it isn't. No, if they don't come back, it's not meant to be. I guess.
They're like my little children. You know what I mean? And then they leave me. They graduate and then they leave me. I spend all that time to give them all my knowledge, and then they leave me. So it's sad, like a dad. You know what I mean? Legitimately, that's what it's like. I'm not even joking right now. I spend all my effort and all my time trying to teach them how to do stuff and how to be better tattoo artists and shit. And then when they leave, it is super sad. I am happy for her. I hope she does good where she's at. I really, really do. It's just sad.
spend all your time baking this apprentice pie?
I just spend all that time trying to mold and shape and make them, good at what they're doing and all that fun stuff. I'm not the most fun to hang around with, though. I get that.
She said it's like I moved
Tell that
out.
to fucking Sarah. It's like I moved out. I'm sorry, Jeff G. I love you. I'm doing swell, and I'm sad about it too. You are fucking not. I see your posts. You couldn't be happier.
Wait, our old Sarah?
Yeah. You couldn't be happier.
So because I love my dad, should I leave? What? Am I in the corner? Yeah, Davin, you can come out of the
No,
corner.
I said, so because I love my lady, should I leave her? That's what Brad said.
No. You're supposed to stay there and love them through the tough times. Be there for them when they need you.
Okay, Toto. Poor guy.
What'd Toto say?
He said worst feeling is having a one-night stand. You wake up and you're still there.
Oh, yeah.
He said, I'm just happy people are still coming to see me. Gotta post every day and get these people in.
Yeah, I see you be tattooing every once in a while. I don't always see the posts because I'm not on Instagram or anything very often, and you don't post to TikTok, so, or I don't see the post to TikTok at least.
He said, okay, that's what I thought. If I'm with you, Sarah doesn't love you.
See? Fuck that run. Yeah, I told you could get out.
I told him too, and he went, you can't tell me to go. I was like, okay.
You're welcome to leave the corner now, Devin. I don't even remember why you were in the corner.
Because he kept telling you that you were in a bad mood.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Ginger Lily's here.
Ginger Lily, what's going on, girl? How you doing today? Have you met the trader Sarah? She's in here.
I bet that right there is fun.
She's probably not in here anymore. I done. Oh, she's still here. Side note, loving the seahorse. Remember one of my first walk-ins was a matching full color one. I do remember that. I do remember that, obviously. I remember your first steps. Remember, I'm like a little dad over here. I remember the first stencil you put on. I remember the first time I had to yell at you for having your ass cheeks out in the middle of the shop.
Back in the day.
You're laughing. I did that. I had to yell at her and tell her to put her fucking ass cheeks up. Multiple times. That's why I said the first time. Ginger Lily, thank you so much.
B-Rad, I was answering your question. You asked about the ointment he's using.
Yeah, I'm using inkies on my hands. That's what's on my hands.
About shit my pants, but you pushed me to go for it.
I remember I always wear tights and shorts now. Good job. Like, I'm all about a girl using her sexuality to get more business because sex sells, and I am here for it, right? But there's a line that we cross. We're not doing OnlyFans in this motherfucker, and I'm telling you right now, her ass was clean the fuck out, bro. Clean out. Like, you
You're
could...
having a staring contest?
Not me, no. I was like, the fuck's going on? Oh my God, Sarah. I don't know how many people seen her hoodle before I hollered at her. Probably a bunch. And they were probably all mad as hell that I told her to go fix that situation. No, they weren't. There were no clients in here, thank goodness.
yeah, Sarah and Ginger Lily asked me that. Yeah.
Cat's doing okay right now. We'll see. We had to take it back to the vet yesterday. Because he was peeing blood. And that's why I didn't get back on the live, because I didn't even actually tattoo anymore. I stopped tattooing right then, and then I asked my client to please, oh please, allow me to leave, and he said yes. He let me. So I wish I had some Casey's pizza right now. Yeah, me too. When is your next appointment? Have you had anyone have an allergic reaction to the ink? I've been tattooing 15 years. In my 15 years, it's happened twice. Next Saturday, woot woot.
You just don't look like.
Well, I mean, there's no different than exposing your arms. I don't understand that, Cole. Not kidneys, no. He's got a bladder problem.
People attach like ankles or knees.
Maybe.
What's this song? Kryptonite by 3 Doors Down. What do you look for when someone is allergic?
There is no looking for. Like, if somebody's allergic to the ink, you're going to fucking know. You don't have to worry about what you need to look for. It's not fucking pretty. It looks like a straight up chemical burn. It's not fun. What happens when somebody has an allergic reaction to ink? It destroys everything. It's terrible. It's the worst thing you'll see. It's not. You're paranoid about dropping your. So do you wear like leathers or something? Hope he feels better. Bladder infections aren't fun.
I know some people wear like a smock or whatever.
They call him. Some people do, yes. They call it the cat being fluted, is what the name of this disease that he has. He's fluted, which that does not mean that he likes things to be blown up his ass. It just means that he has develops crystals in his bladder. Now, when they told me that he was fluted, I thought the same thing you guys thought, and I was like, I've never once blown in that cat's ass. And when I voiced that opinion to the vet, she thought I was out of my mind. And I was like, listen, lady, I'm not a vet. How do I know?
Close to know what I usually do, wear denim, fabric stickers, and then fill up the needles.
I don't know about all that. That's some thick-ass denim. My needles hang out pretty far, too, though. But I've also, that I can remember, never dropped a tattoo machine. That I can remember. And that's not to say that it doesn't happen, because I'm sure that I could do it, but I've never done it. It's $1,400. I'm pretty safe with my tattoo machine. Or I try to be, at least.
Someone asked, what information should a customer bring into their initial consultation?
What they want, the style they want it in, a budget.
Perhaps you have an irrational fear.
Perhaps.
Maybe.
Perhaps you have an irrational fear.
Perhaps, yeah.
I'm going to say perhaps, yes. You might not. I mean, it could be a real fear, I guess. But, I mean, if you drop it and it lands on your arms, what's the difference? You know what I mean? If I'm tattooing and I come over here like this and it slips out of my hand and sticks me in the arm, then I'm in the same boat. You know what I mean? So, like, you're exposed everywhere. Just be, careful about what it is you're doing, and you should be okay, you know?
His shot pay, $150 an hour.
What did you say?
Could be asked if this was shot pay or $150 an hour. By piece.
Oh, is it piecework? No, I don't think so.
He was wanting to come in for a walk yesterday.
Who was?
Maybe.
Yeah, but she was too far away. All 30 minutes of it.
All 35 minutes.
I remember that now that you say that.
Hmm?
I remember that now that you say that. I remember saying it's only 30 minutes.
Like I take
I drive farther than that to get my butthole waxed every week.
fun. TMI.
No. They'd love to know about my butthole waxing schedule. The internet's a weird place.
I can't like I don't know. It depends. Like if I'm driving 35 to 40 minutes every day, then that's when it gets annoying and when I count as a long drive at that point. Just because I'm like I'm doing this every day, this is now very annoying. But if it's just like a one-time thing,
You guys are so pampered in this fucking state. It's wild, man. Ask these guys what a 45-minute drive is to them.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
Exactly.
They'll drive for 2 hours. It's nothing.
I have to drive 12 miles just to go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
How many minutes is that? I'm not good with miles.
Somewhere around 25, 30 minutes.
Well, yeah, okay, that's not bad. I go to the grocery store once a week because I don't like going out multiple times.
I used to drive an hour and 40 minutes to work and back every day.
I used to drive an hour to work in Fort Myers, and I hated it. Hated it with a passion.
But I grew up in a town where the closest Walmart was an hour and 10 minutes from us. In Illinois, central Illinois.
I grew up in Atlanta.
Yeah. But then you moved and was far, far, far from anything for a long time. Nah.
Is that in the same state or no?
No.
Where's that at?
Oregon. It's in Arizona.
Oh, she said you had a person 30 minutes before I could have come, so that's why I said 30 minutes. Would have ran into it. Oh, that makes sense, I guess. Someone asked who said they're from Georgia. Are you from Georgia or like? Okay. My family wants to move there, up in Hiawassee and Blairsville. When I walk 10-hour shift, and when I walk with a joke or a light of your smoke, but then some place to eat Went to college near Blairsville. Georgia's a really pretty place. Though I haven't lived there, so.
Who served in the Navy and probably beats his wife. What? What are you saying over there?
I got to go crystal surfing. That was
Oh.
an interesting experience.
I know we've heard this story before. Nothing to be sorry about. I was just telling you. I remember this story.
I tell.
We have heard it, and I agree. I remember you saying that, and then I remember you talking about how you can't get any jewels or crystals or anything here, and all that stuff. And I was like, I can get fucking shark teeth here, though. Say something about it. You can get shark teeth in Georgia, too, though. Megalodon teeth in Georgia.
I like looking for shark teeth, but I just don't like going to the beach. It's too humid and crowded. I just don't like it.
That's how you know that you've not been in Georgia very long. because Georgia is absolutely terrible for humidity. You're like the whole time you're like standing next to somebody and they're breathing in your fucking face. It's the worst. Yeah, just the worst.
The locals were a lot nicer than the locals up here, though. That's one thing I did notice. At least to me, they were a lot nicer. The one thing I do like though is I know every person that I talk to, instead of being like, oh yeah, at my house, something be like, oh yeah, on our property. I'm like, oh. I wish I could say that. Yeah, on my property. Are you in Georgia still, or? Oh, is that your live goal?
I got my live goal. Oh, what? I didn't see it?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sad, dude. I forgot that I set it as the baby dragon. I wanted to see what it looked like. Yeah, it's not in Live Studio.
I'll reset it for you. Take a break.
So sad. Was it super cute, lady? So sad.
I wish they had the chat on like the other.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe so you could like see the actual light, because maybe then you'd actually be able to see the dragon a little bit more, see the animation.
The animation happens right there.
Oh, and that just looks.
It happens in that little box right there. I don't think it shows it on the actual chat part. I don't think.
I don't know. Maybe it does that for the ones that like go across the screen. But I don't know.
Move that other chat over. I'm pretty sure I'm right though. And then we just gotta move that chat over and then beg other people again to send a movable gift. We're out here like, please sir, send us a gift that moves. Please sir, please. Yeah, there you go. Shrink it up. I don't need it to be super wide. Yeah, I don't need it to be super wide. Shrink it more than that. Yeah, that's fine.
Queenie queen.
I'm surrounded by pasta.
Huh? Oh. What's your favorite kind of pasta?
It's probably spaghetti, I would have to say, probably.
But are you like a meat sauce kind of person?
Yes. Meat sauce.
Meat sauce. Hello, Alyssa.
We've been watching The Sopranos, and we're still trying to get used to that they call it macaroni and gravy. Yeah, it's macaroni and gravy.
Ew.
Any red sauce that they put on their stuff, or any sauce that they put on their food is gravy. And I'm like, what is going on here?
When I first found out that my mom puts like sugar in the sauce, I was like, why are you doing that? She goes, it's gross and soup. If you don't.
Yeah.
And she's right. I think that's the only like leftover food I love, because I store them.
I don't want to be anything.
Leftover macaroni.
That sounds disgusting. What sounds disgusting? Oh, the gravy?
Gravy. Yeah, they say gravy, and gravy to them is sauce. Oh. I don't like.
You have the blue marlin on the top of your foot?
Tomato gravy. Yeah, my great grandma used to make tomato gravy. Like.
You know, I understand that it exists, and I understand that that's what they call it. I just don't like it. It freaks me out. Let's stop that.
Hey Jeff, how do you feel about narcs?
Who's telling on who?
No, it's because yesterday when I was doing that live or whatever, and someone reported me, I was like, dude, why are there narcs in the chat when there's only 40 some people?
Oh.
And I was like, yesterday, or I'm like, tomorrow you guys gotta talk about not narcs. See if there's any in the chat. No narc chats.
Why are you trying to get me reported?
No. To make sure that there aren't.
They're not going to tell you. They're going to come up, that's me. I'm going to be the one reporting you. They're not going to do that.
It was me. I was the one. Gravy should only be white or brown. Or gray, I guess. Fuck. Wayne is in. He said reported. Non-narc chat.
Cool. It's a game of give and take. See, look, we begged and pleaded, and nada. See?
That's because Sprinky in.
Sprinky would have done it in a heartbeat.
Here's some lights.
Firefly would have too.
Mm-hmm. He said, Jeff, how small and little details do you think a hat has to be before you do it by carb and not by the hour?
I don't know.
I think Trippy really wants a hat.
I honestly don't know, Trippy. What are you trying to do?
Are you trying to get those flowers you showed me the other day? Trippy really wants a tattoo.
What do you got, a budget or something, Trippy? What's going on, girl? You're gonna have to talk to me so we can figure this out together. Game of give or take, you can't hurry love.
That one's like dials. She said just like little stars and the moon and sun, but not that detailed. Send it to me, Trippy.
Yes, send it to her.
Let me look at it.
No, I don't have a budget, but I don't want to spend like 400 on this little thing. $390.
$3.99 for you.
I don't imagine that would. I don't know where you're putting it. I don't know what size you want them to be, but I don't imagine it would be any more than $200.
DD just sent the couch potato, but it didn't even show up.
It didn't show up. Was the couch potato an animated thing? Showed up there. That's so sad. I'm upset by that. Dee Dee, thank you so much for sending me the animated gift. It didn't show up.
I got to see it.
I don't know everybody has got a body like me. I'm still thinking, but I was just curious. Okay. Say please, please, please don't go away. Who's giving me the blues?
Lisa needs her ASMR. Soon, Lisa. Soon.
Foolish notion.
Mashed potato.
I missed it again.
Bruh. No way.
I can't believe it doesn't show you up there. That's really, really terrible that it doesn't show you that. Just because I'm on the desktop version of it, it should still show you. Either way, thank you so much again for the couch potato, man. I appreciate that.
It looks like a claymation potato.
I love that. And I'm sad that I don't get to see it. You're doing homework and watching this? What kind of homework you doing? God, I hope not.
Scooter just followed you.
Scooter, thank you for following me, bud. Thank you.
That's an essay.
Ew.
What's the dog doing?
Uh-oh. I don't think he heard you. Hmm.
And Texas history. Texas. My mom says, her son-in-law was taken to the hospital. He's 2 carbs away from a diabetic coma. That's not good.
Who is your son-in-law?
Jeff Lawson also followed me.
Who?
Jeff Lawson.
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks for following me, man.
Charles. What your mom said.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Tamira's man.
How long are we planning on being live?
Not too long, to be honest with you. We're gonna do this little fella here. And then I'll probably be done for the day. I don't have any tattoos to do, and
Unless Trippy comes by.
don't have any tattoos the rest of the day, and I only got one for tomorrow, so that's kind of sad. Gonna be a slow one, guys. Slow hands. Had somebody message me yesterday or this morning wanting to know if I wanted a sponsorship for their aftercare. I can't remember what it was now, to be honest with you, though. And then somebody else wants to send me a Bluetooth stencil of Thermofax. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Thunder buns. Ooh, love that. I got thunder buns too.
Is it possible to get my tattoo permit without becoming an apprentice?
Yeah, sure. It surely is. Depends on what state you live in, though, honestly. Some states don't allow that. Some states make you prove that you've done it. So, depends on where you're at. Local Oklahoma, California, Boston, yeah, Mass does it. A lot of places require you to show that you've done an apprenticeship to get a license, unless you have a license from another state. So if you have a license from, say, Arizona, you can go to any of those places and get a license to tattoo in their state. And some states are easier to get licensed through. So, like Illinois, as long as you got a bloodborne pathogens and $600, you can get a license. Arizona, as long as you got a bloodborne pathogens, you can get a license. So it just depends on where you're at. Oregon makes you go to a state accredited school to get a license. I know other states are going to more than likely follow suit on that one. How did you buy? What?
They said how much? 600? Geez.
What's 600 Geesh? I don't understand what you're talking about. Is it gone already?
It was the same person that was asking about the apprenticeship in Massachusetts.
Why isn't it still up here?
There's,
Oh, because you scrolled.
yeah, I scrolled up.
Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Oh, he was saying $600 to get the license. Jeez. That's the least of your concerns, my dude. $600? That's nothing.
$600 is a lot.
That's nothing compared to what you got to spend other places.
Cost money to make money.
It does.
Okay, Jeff.
Okay, what?
No, that would be less. Why are you screaming?
It's less in other states, but in other states they make you prove that you did an apprenticeship. You know what I mean? So there's a trade-off there. Just like anything else, man, there's always a yin and a yang. There's always going to be some type of a trade-off. You know what I mean? It's easier, but it doesn't work as well. Or it's cheaper, but it falls apart sooner. Or in this case, it's more expensive, but you don't have to do as much to get it. When you're talking about something that's going to give you your career, you know what I mean? If you're trying to be a tattoo artist for a living, that $600 investment gives you your career. You know what I mean? Like, so that's a very small price to pay. Debbie, thank you for following me. A very small price to pay to have a career. You know what I mean?
Trippy said, she sent me the tattoo, and she said, if you're okay with it, she wants me to show you when you're done with this tattoo.
Show you what?
On her ankle.
A little ghosty. That's fun. You'd probably be at around $300 for that. Depending on size, Trippy. It just depends on how big it ends up being. I would say it's anywhere from probably around $300, maybe $400, depending on the size, but I doubt it. I don't know that though.
Color for darker skin?
I mean, whatever color you're like, they all work fine for colored skin. Like, so you use Eternal Fusion. Solid, world famous. They're all going to do fine in colored skin. It's not really necessarily about what colors you're using. It's more about how you use those colors that makes it good or bad for darker skins.
Do you think what would be higher priced? Black and white tattoo.
What?
For the color tattoo, I'm assuming. Do you think that one, a quote for a color tattoo would be higher than a quote for a black and gray tattoo?
I don't know. No, usually color costs about the same as black and gray. It depends on how it's done. But if I'm doing a full-blown color tattoo and a full-blown black and gray cut tattoo, they're about the same price. What did Trippy say? I missed it. Something about it's going on her ankle.
Ankle, not huge, but not gonna be small. Or it's gonna be as small as it can for that size, for that detail.
Oh, okay.
He said, "All right, I'll be up there when you're almost done." Yippee! How fun! Danny girl just followed you. Oh no.
Hey, there's sand. What's going on? Wow, that's... Oh, it's Barkley again. What's going on, Barkley?
That's horrid.
It's Barkley.
If you had a shitty face. Why do people think color hurts more?
It's... Color's done more vigorously than black and gray is. More deliberate. So it does hurt more.
Where do you have to pay that 600 to?
Where do you have to pay the 600 to? You pay it to the state health department. Food, drug, and dairy. How long will the color stay like this before it blurs? Years and years and years. I don't know, 15, 20 years. I see the bar and the bar look good.
I could get some Jeffrey Graham tattoo. Have you gotten one from me before?
No. Nope.
Have you ever tried CNC cards? If so, do you like?
Yes, I've used the CNC cartridges. No, I do not like. The Big Wasp cartridges are far superior to CNC cartridges. At least the Big Wasp Energy cartridges are. They're far superior.
Phenomenon AF.
That's what's up. Somebody messaged me this morning, emailed me this morning, wanted to send me one. Wants me to do a video on it and, you know, all that shit.
Vanessa followed you and Caitlin followed you.
Vanessa and Caitlin, thank you so much for giving me the follows. I appreciate it. I love it. Do I think the Big Wasps are better than Quadrant cartridges? I think the Big Wasp cartridges are on par with Quadrant, except for with black and gray. I prefer Quadrant for black and gray. But for color, I think I use Big Wasp for color, and I use the Quadrant for black and gray. I think they're better for color than they are for black and gray. But the liners are. I like the liners. The liners are just as good as Quadrants are. I mean, just as good. There is no. You can't even say that they're not. I've never used the Mass Pro cartridges before. I've never used them.
What do you think about fine line tattoos?
I mean, they're cute, I guess. I don't know. Are you asking me, do I think they're going to heal well? Do I think that they're going to stay or something like that? Is that what you're asking? Or are you asking what my opinion is on them? Done right, they can be super cute little tattoos, man. Super fun. I've seen a lot of like hyper realism done with fine line tattooing, and that's gonna look like fucking shit. In a, few years, but whatevs, I guess. Louisiana BBP and CPR first aid and a $120 money order. There you go, Devin. I love that.
Someone asked what your favorite tattoo on you is. I was guessing it's the one that you have.
Yeah, it's this one right here. See that green tattoo right there? That's my favorite one. Serious, it is.
Is that like your handwriting?
It's Angie's handwriting.
Triple 7.
Hey, thank you for following me. I appreciate that. Thank you for the heart. See where it popped up over there? Mr. Pisces follow me. Russell Morrow follow me. You guys, thank you so much for giving me the follows. I appreciate that like you wouldn't believe. Thank you.
I did get it right, Alyssa. I knew it.
Courtney, thank you for following me.
Yeah, tattoos by Dylan.
Tattoos by Dylan, thank you.
I think I got like 6 people that joined the team that I have.
There you go. I don't know how many people are on my team. It's a shit ton. Tattoos by Dylan, thank you for following me. I appreciate that. This is definitely a tattoo I would consider to be, a fine line tattoo. Because I've done the whole thing with a super small liner, and it should heal pretty good and make its way through life pretty easily. I don't imagine it'll have too many problems holding up and standing the test of time. But I left a lot of skin breaks, a lot of bigger skin breaks, and I'm putting a lot of larger shadows in here. You see me doing it right now. The large shadows are what's important. So if you could take away all the secondary details and the tattoo still looks good with just the large shadows, that's what you want to happen when you're doing a tattoo like this, where you're got a lot of smushed together details. Get that dark shadow in there like that. Rini Heck, thank you for following me. How do I get the white to pop so much? I'm putting it right next to a dark color. So if you put your white right next to a color that's pretty dark, then your white will also pop just like that. Hey, thank you for the roses.
What's the main cause for the ink not sticking in the skin? Curly and
Guys, thank you for the roses. Main cause for the ink not staying in the skin, I assume, is the artist not going deep enough. You're tattooing the epidermis when you should be tattooing the dermis. Yeah, so you're not deep enough in the skin. So whenever the epidermis regenerates its skin, then you lose your tattoo. It goes bye-bye. Anna, thank you for following me. Thank you so much.
You say, have your darks first because they can mix with the white and ruin it. Is that true?
Yes, it is true. But as long as you're careful, you don't really have to worry about staining your colors. Like if you see now, you see I'm using a dark color and I'm not really overly concerned about staining my colors because I've made sure that I'm not overly working the skin. And I've already got some whites in here. So really you want to pack the darks first to make sure that your values are correct. If you pack the light colors first, then you're going to make the light colors too dark, which in turn will make you have to put the dark colors in darker. And then if you have to use the dark colors even darker than they are, then the problem you're going to have is the whole tattoo ends up being crazy, crazy dark, and we don't want that. So that's the biggest reason why, especially for black and gray, why you would want to do that.
What's a negative?
Negative is where you shade on the outside of the object and not the inside of the object. Giggles, thank you for following me.
Because you're talking in capitals. All capitals.
Why do people say, oh yeah, because you're all caps, dude. How long you been tattooing? About 15 years.
Yeah. So because that was like a chair fighting thing or whatever, my buddy posted, I'm in my Morgan Wallen phase, meaning no chairs are safe.
Haha. Kylie Tyler, thank you for following me.
As soon as they stop
It's
yelling,
a five.
someone else's.
It's a 5-run liner. Is it okay to use Vaseline for stencils? It's not gonna work, but yeah, sure. If you want to, have fun. I have done 2. They were good. I have none, but draw loads for people. Oh, okay. You draw a lot of people. Mohammed, thank you for sharing alive, man. You wish I could somebody you never met.
Proton, Andrea.
Yeah, Proton's the best thing to use for stencils. You could also use stencil stuff. You could also use anchored. You could also use Dettol. All those things are good for putting on stencils.
Benjamin Franklin shared the live.
Ooh, Ben Franklin, our founding father, has shared my life.
Can't wait to see you, Trippy.
That you wish it was somebody you never
I'm gonna have
met.
to meet Kayak today. Our founding fathers. Founding fathers in the chat. I love that.
I see people use speed stick on fake skin for stencils. Can you use it on real skin too? You can, yes, but don't.
Is that like technically not sanitary?
What? I don't even care about that. I mean, you should care about it, but the stencil won't stay for fuck. Champkey Tattoo, thank you for following me. Have you used the 5-liner the whole time? Yes. I'm having surgery. How long do you have to wait before getting a tattoo? Ask your doctor. Pop, thank you so much for following me. What's your #1 advice for doing full black shading, like packing it from voltage to hand speed? It's a slow hand speed. I think the voltage would probably be somewhere around 8 volts, depending on the stroke of your tattoo machine. That would make a huge difference. Haley Bird, thank you for following me. Was this all done today? Yeah.
Hello, my tattoo is itching very bad.
Pour some cold water on it. Pour some cold water on your tattoo. It'll help it stop itching. If that doesn't help it stop itching, then slap it. Oopsie Daisy purchased an auto renewal for the subscription. I love that. Thank you so much, Oopsie Daisy.
Slap around the tattoo.
Just slap it around, man. Oopsie Daisy is now entered in to win the Bronc X1 tattoo machine. Woo woo.
Tammy Elliott followed the host.
Hey, Tammy Elliott, thank you.
How it feels sometimes. It's 30% good to work in a shop. Is that what shops normally charge?
Most shops are anywhere from 45 to 55%. That's what most do. If you're doing a 30%, then either they don't believe that you can do it very well, or you're no good. You know what I mean? Like maybe they think that you got some learning to do. We start our apprentices out at a low end like that. So like our apprentices will make a smaller percentage for a little while until they get better, and then once they're better, then they get moved up to a higher percentage. Which usually isn't that long, a month or two usually. Oopsie Daisy, what happened?
Oh,
The color
they
is
asked if
hopping.
if Oopsie Daisy could subscribe on Twitch too if they get 2 entries.
No. I'm sorry, Oopsie Daisy. You only get the 1 entry. As much as I want people to go to Twitch, I'm trying to make it as fair as possible, and I don't want it to be like a fucking fiasco. So a Twitch here or a sub here or there gets you entered in 1 time. To another world.
A new shop wants me to work there and said I would pay 30%. Not sure if that's good.
Oh, you would pay 30%? That's real good. I don't get that. So, yeah, there you go.
Pisces purchase a subscription.
Mr. Pisces, congratulations on your chance to win the tattoo machine. The Bronc X1. Thank you and congratulations. Yeah, if you're paying 30% to the shop, then yeah, that's real good. That's real good. I don't make that. So I am self-taught, yes. How Tattoo Long followed the host. Thank you so much. Are you going to do the live critiques again soon? I'm not 100% sure when we'll do that again. Maybe tomorrow morning. Depends on if I got anything, if I get anything scheduled. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I know that you enjoy the live critique sessions, but I have to not tattoo to do that, and that costs me a lot of money. And nobody, you know, I don't get paid to do them. I don't get paid to be live. So, if it's either tattoo and make money or do the live things, the critique sessions, then I'm gonna tattoo and make money. You know what I mean? If I could get it to where I made just a little bit of money doing them live critiques, then I would probably, do them more often. But I have to take away time from tattooing to do them. They're just not worth it.
We just need 3 more subscribers and I'll hit the goal for the day.
3 more subscribers and hit the goal.
Yeah, you always have a subscriber goal.
My subscriber goal is 100.
That high.
Huh?
That high.
No, that's not the subscriber goal thing. That's a sub wave. I don't know what that means. I've never hit it. I've never had anybody subscribe enough to where I got the sub wave. Never. So I don't know what it does, but that's what it is. Michael L. followed the host. Thank you, Michael.
Oh, 3 more people subscribe within 12 minutes to help complete the challenge. They win 1 emote.
Oh, they win an emote?
So,
Yay them.
fun.
Wow. Need to come up with a better thing for that, huh?
Kristen, Glaciers, Gary, and Victor.
Hey, you
And
guys, thank you
Michelle.
so much for following me, Gary, Christian, Glacier, and Victor. Thank you for following me. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you.
Appreciate so much.
An emote. You get an emote. Doug's, thank you for following me, and Amanda, thank you for following me.
Oh, someone sent the heart bring. The teams.
Oh, thank you for the rose.
Anytime I send them,
Thank you
they
for the
put
heart. Angela Ward, thank you for following me.
Ooh, the heart with the
Renzo, thank you for following me. Is
arrow
Renzo? Oh yeah, those are fun. Thank you for the heart with the yeah, I don't know what in the hell it's called. The heart with the arrow. I don't know what they call it.
heart arrow thing.
I need to do more AI things apparently, so I can learn the names of these
Tiny
things.
Diny.
Ooh, I love a tiny dinos. Thank you for the roses. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I like that when you do tattoos, it looks like you just slap it on there. It just doesn't look like there's a lot of irritation at all.
Yeah. You want to make sure that your tattoo doesn't have a lot of irritation. The better you tattoo, or the less irritation you can do when you're doing a tattoo, the better they're going to heal, the better off everything's going to go. You know what I mean? So I don't want to see a bunch of irritation, and especially for a tattoo on a person that's, a little bit older. They irritate so much faster. And so to be able to do a tattoo and not get a crazy amount of irritation in the tattoo it's a good thing.
Monochromatic.
Yep, monochromatic. I'll take you guys out of the carrier and give you a good look at it so you guys can see what it looks like. And then you'll be done, okay? Oh, you get to put on Sanader.
Yeah.
So here he is. He's so cute. Look at them bubbles. Gotta love the bubbles. There he is. If you're not already following me, you definitely should be following me. You know what I mean? If not for anything other than funsies, you know what I mean? Tell them. Shouldn't they?
No, I don't do any of that.
Oh, see? She should have said yes, but she didn't. She said, do whatever you want to do. I don't care. Cool. We showed the YouTube, Twitch. All right, guys, I'm going to pause this for a minute, okay, so I can take pictures. I want pictures. Baby cat, thank you for following me. So give me a second. It's going to pause. And we're back. I'm gonna put some sanitizer on this lovely lady after she gets up and looks in the mirror. So you want to get up and check it out in the mirror? I can just show you the pictures if you'd rather that, but better to see it in person, you know?
Yep.
Gets uncomfortable laying like that, doesn't it?
Oh, I have a really bad hip.
So sorry.
He just had to get a different motorcycle. I can ride still.
Oh, yeah? Need some help?
No, I just need
Right, so she can get on and off.
I just have to stand here.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Thank you.
She needs the essential, you know?
Good.
It's super pretty. And if you get down there and look at it, it's got a lot of detail for as tiny as it is.
Yeah, I know you had a penchant for these.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's literally all I had at Walmart. They didn't have to.
Thank you.
I thought I was the only one on planet Earth that actually liked it.
You have any type of strip or just like that little square?
So just cut the whole strip, and then when you're done, you can cut it to size or whatever. But I don't. I know that this stuff is expensive,
Yeah.
but cutting it into weird squares and things, I don't do it with it. Yeah.
Oh, I know. In here all the time.
The wheel started here.
I'll give you your ASMR, Lisa. Just gonna wait a second.
Lisa, stop harassing the.
Right. Right there.
Yeah, you gotta have about an inch around the whole thing. More is not a bad thing.
Okay.
It's so cute. Now then, explain to your client what it is you're doing. They don't know. You know, but they don't. So you need to explain to them what's going on, what you're about to do, what's going to happen, what do they need to expect. If you hit somebody with fucking rubbing alcohol and they don't expect it, you're going to get kicked in the face.
Yeah.
So-
Makes sense. So I'm putting rubbing alcohol on this, and I'm gonna wipe around it first, and then I'm gonna clean off the alcohol too. So I'm cleaning the skin and everything to make sure that it sticks on there well, and then nothing comes out. So it's gonna sting for a second, but I'm gonna hit that last.
I tell you what, that is better. There you go. Back side first. White side first.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. Get yourself hold on to it. it all the way down if you do it. It's hard to get that other white piece on there. Yeah.
Time ago, I can still remember. And I knew if I had
There you go. Just hold it all the way up.
that I could make those people
And you
dance.
pull that piece of white off.
Maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I deliver. Bad news on the doorstep. Couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride. But something touched me deep inside.
Pull apart.
I know. There we go.
Bye bye, Miss America. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die.
Yeah, I did it.
Okay. This is how you take care of it, okay? It's right here, but I'm going to tell you anyway. All right? So, you leave this bandage on for about 5 days, okay? Unless you see a red line around the outside edge of the bandage, okay? That'll mean you're allergic to the adhesive in the bandage, and that means you need to take it off immediately, okay? You'll know that pretty fast. A couple of hours from now, you'll be able to tell whether or not you're going to have a reaction to that bandage, okay? Have you ever had problems with adhesives before? No? Never? Okay, then you should be fine, okay? If it leaks out of the bandage, take the bandage off, okay? If it doesn't, leave it alone. It'll fill with a fluid. That fluid's fine, okay? Leave it alone. And on the 5th day, you'll take it off in the shower with warm soapy water, okay? Peel it off slow and peel it off as close to the skin as possible to pull out on it, okay? Pull it down off the skin like that. It's pretty hard to get off. So, if you're having trouble getting it off with the warm soapy water, you can use baby oil. Baby oil will help release the adhesive that's in it. And then you just clean it off real good. From that point, you just wash your tattoo a couple of times a day. Put some lotion on it, unscented lotion on it a couple of times a day. At the 5-day mark, you'll be pretty well healed. After you take your bandage off, another 4 or 5 days or so, and you can get in your pool and do everything. Okay? It's pretty easy. That's the easiest way to take care of your tattoos.
Okay.
Oh, your purse. I'll get it for you. No worries. Very well.
Hello, everybody. That was so scary.
We were singing Miss American Pie. Oh, Chevy to the levee was dry. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this will be the day that I die.
Oh my god, let go.
This will be the day that I die. Helter skelter in the summer swelter, birds flew off with a fallout shelter. 8 miles high and falling fast. In the ground, the grass, the players tried for a forward pass with the gesture on the sideline in the cast. Now the halftime air was sweet perfume while
Summer's Eve isn't good for you.
played a marching tune. We all got up to dance.
really, really, really bad. Hi, Angie. Angie, I just applied the Sanaderm. I was sweating. Yes, Cookie will be getting it. You give me the bug. Hi, Angie. Angie. I did. I think I did a pretty good job. I hope so, at least.
Pick up the for the YouTube too. Look at these poor fuckers, man. They're looking at the darkness. I guess they see you, don't they? But in the corner, real small.
Oh, Angie's here, by the way. She's in the chat. Thank you, Alyssa. I feel like I am sometimes.
We doing love?
She sent one of those heart me things. More people yes. How do you become a tattoo artist? Most likely, mostly an apprenticeship. It helps out a lot, at least in my opinion. I tried doing stuff on my own, but there's just too much stuff to look out, and it was gonna take way too much time for me to learn. Yes. You're not getting any work done, Alyssa? That's not good. It's not good, girl. Who's gonna get her first Jeffrey Graham tat? I bet she's so excited. Where's the tattoo lady? What do you mean, the tattoo lady? Don't forget, guys, you always gotta clean your crack. Never forget. You always give it a good wipe. What kind of wipe? Cavicide. You do like that, Angie? The cavicide, you have to make sure that it sits for at least, it has to be wet for at least 30 seconds to a minute. It's an anything. When did I start? I started a month ago. Guys, I designed this shirt in 2017 for my middle school, and Trippy's not old. Trippy's like younger than I am. You're a boss. You're a boss. No, I asked him for a copy of it because I designed the shirt and I won the contest for it. And I was like, yeah, can I get more for my family? And they were like, yeah, if you buy it. I'll take the design back. I'll take the design back, lady. What do you mean? Oh, took advantage of me as a 15-year-old artist. Oh. When is the next person coming in? Whenever Tree comes in. When you do an apprentice, when do you apprentice? Oh, when do apprentice your shop start tattooing? It depends. It just depends when they're ready and when the mentor thinks they're ready. Do y'all do portraits? People here do them, yes. I don't do anything. I don't do anything other than paint. The most painful tattoo that I've had was the one on my arm. One on my bicep.
standard. But that one, that's definitely hurt a lot more. Yes. Yes. You're right. You're right. I wonder if it'll work. Can I plug this microphone into your phone real quick? For Lisa?
I don't care.
Lisa, you're gonna get your ASMR. I promise, and I will deliver. Are you ready, Lisa? Lisa, are you here? Are you ready? Let's get some thumbs up in the chat.